The cervix changes position and texture depending on where you are in your ovulation cycle. Feeling your cervix can help you determine whether or not you are ovulating, and it's a great way to better understand your reproductive system. There's no special equipment needed to feel your cervix.
The first step. Know where your cervix is located.
The cervix is the lowermost part of the uterus, where it connects with the vaginal wall. 1. It is located 3 to 6 inches, 7.6 to 15.2 centimeters, inside the vagina, at the end of the vaginal tunnel. It is shaped like a small donut with a tiny hole in the center. The position and texture of the cervix change throughout the ovulation cycle.
Second step. Wash your hands with soap and warm water.
Since you'll be using your fingers to feel your cervix, it's important to wash your hands thoroughly to prevent transmitting bacteria to your reproductive system. Avoid using lotion or hand cream before feeling your cervix, since the ingredients in these products can lead to vaginal infections. If you have long nails, you might consider giving them a trim before feeling your cervix. A long, sharp nail could scratch your vagina.
Third step. Get in a comfortable position.
Most women find that the sitting position, rather than standing or lying down, allows for easy access to the cervix with the minimum of discomfort. Sit on the edge of your bed or a bathtub with your knees apart.
Fourth step. Insert your longest finger into your
Gently move your finger into your vaginal opening and let it glide into your vagina. Depending on where you are in your ovulation cycle, your finger may reach several inches into your vagina before you feel your cervix. If you wish, you may lubricate your finger with the water-based lubricant to help it glide in more easily. Do not use petroleum jelly, lotion, or any other product not specifically labeled for use in the vagina.
Step 5. Feel for the cervix.
The tip of your finger will touch the donut-shaped opening at the end of your vagina. You'll know it's your cervix if your finger isn't able to keep reaching further. The cervix may be soft, like pursed lips, or firm, like the tip of your nose, depending on whether or not you are ovulating.
Step 6. Knowing the signs of ovulation.
Determine whether your cervix is low or high. If your cervix is low, meaning just a few inches from your vaginal opening, that means you probably aren't ovulating. If it's high, located deep within the vagina, you may be ovulating. The first few times you feel your cervix, it will be difficult to determine whether it's high or low. Keep feeling every day over the course of a month or two, noting the differences in the position of your cervix from week to week. Eventually you'll be able to tell whether your cervix is low or high.
Step 7. Determine whether your cervix is firm or soft.
If your cervix is firm and tight, you probably aren't ovulating. If it's soft and has some give, you may be ovulating. The texture of the cervix during ovulation has been described as feeling like a pair of lips. During other periods, before and after ovulation, it's more like the tip of your nose, slightly hard with less give. 3.
Step 8. Determine whether your cervix is wet.
During ovulation, the cervix will feel very wet with fluids, and you'll likely have an increased amount of vaginal discharge. After ovulation, the cervix will feel drier until menstruation occurs.
Step 9. Use other methods to verify whether you're ovulating.
In addition to feeling your cervix, monitoring your cervical fluids and recording your basal temperature can help you figure out when you're ovulating. This combination of tracking methods is called fertility awareness, and done correctly, it's an effective way to determine when you are fertile. Just before and during ovulation, your vaginal fluid will become heavy and slippery. When ovulation occurs, your basal temperature will rise slightly. It's necessary to take your temperature using a basal thermometer every morning so that you catch the rise in temperature.